Greetings friends and fellow gamers, and welcome to Reapers and Renegades' latest Minisode. I'm Adam, your host, and today we're on Citadel Forged with Fire again. And of course, if you enjoy this Minisode, then please do remember to hit that like button. It really does help the channel a lot, guys and girls. And if you're new to the channel, then please remember to hit that subscribe button for regular live streams, episodes and minisodes on the games we will have to play. And also please remember to hit that bell for notifications of our latest live streams, episodes and minisodes, etc. And of course, if you do enjoy this minisode, then please do feel free to share it with your family and friends through social media, etc., and help us to grow the channel. Okay, so today, as I say, we're back on Citadel Forged with Fire. And what we're going to be doing today is showing you our best method that we've found for killing the Tundra rabbit, or the big white rabbit that's part of the Hastiest Hare story mission line. Oh, the main story mission line, I should say. And basically what it is you have to go just outside a cave that spawns up just short of the Winter Tears Tower. Just south of the Winter Tears Tower there's a cave, and outside that cave, the cave's got some undead in it, some fallen warriors and some undead, and outside that cave you get this very large Tundra rabbit that spawns. Now it's got 36,000 life or hit points. And obviously even using a dragon with its fireball breath weapon attack, that only does around 1100-1200 hit points of damage. So, and it's incredibly fast. I mean incredibly fast. It's like a hasted unicorn for speed on the ground. It's so fast. I mean, we tried chasing it with broomsticks. Obviously we tried chasing it with our Architect's potion, but that's really slow. But broomsticks, well, you can keep up with it, and we're not sure if it was just a feature of this specific world that we're playing on, or whether it's actually like a glitch in the game. But at a certain distance away from the cave, the bunny would despawn, and I'm sure many people are having this problem, and then respawn back at the cave mouth with 36,000 hit points again, meaning you couldn't, you know, beat it with attrition by like chasing it a few times to beat it down. So we started to like, okay, we're going to have to try and use ice spells, etc. And yes, you can freeze it, but out in the open with all the trees, it's so easy to miss, to get caught up on something, or indeed to run into other enemies and things, which then you have to fight. It escapes, you know, and you have the spawning back at the cave issue. So what we found we could do was, by changing one of the settings. Now, I'm very lucky to be playing on a friend of ours. She's called Nancy, and she's actually with Silent Blade, who some of you know from the channel. Now, it's actually her server, so I'm not sure of the actual setting name because I don't have access to the G-Portal server, but she was able to go inside the settings and change one of the settings that allowed us to build wherever we want on the server. So if you're on a public server, you may have a problem with this, but you could probably build a trap further away and encompass the entire cave mouth and have you know, so you can confine the area. But what we managed to do was build very close, and essentially we build a trap around the front of the cave, which obviously you will see. I mean, it's a very simple trap made just out of stone walls, and Blade caps it at the end with some sort of edging just to sort of top it off, like a rampart. But it's just a stone wall. From the crystals, it's literally 3 straight normal stone walls, then 1 large curved stone wall, then 2 regular stone walls, then 1 large curved stone wall, and then 4 stone walls to get into the side of the mountain again, and that's 2 high, 2 walls high, and then, like I say, at the end we capped it off. And it's very simple, very easy, so you only need to take stone with you to build it. You don't have to take a great deal of resources. I just carried 1,000 stone up there, and I threw away about 250 to 300 stone at the end. I just dropped it on the ground, so you don't need a lot of stone. Very simple, and obviously, like I say, you will see it, and I do show it in the footage. Right, so that's literally what we did. We built an enclosure around the front, not really a trap. We don't get it to come into the trap or anything like that. We just built an enclosure around the front. Now, whilst you're building that enclosure, the rabbit will run away, or the hare will run away. Now, don't worry about it. Just build it so that it's completed, and then, as you'll see in the footage, when you need to get it to respawn, because obviously if you're doing it in a group, with your friends, or if you're on your own, that's not a problem. You kill 1, you get 1 fur, but you're going to need 1 fur each. So if you find yourself needing a second hare, all you need to do is fly away to a tower, and there's one right near it, the Winter Tears Tower, then use that to teleport somewhere else, fly out of it, turn around, fly back into it, teleport back and return to your trapped cave area, and the hare will respawn for you, okay? But you will see that in the footage as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the footage for you now of myself and Silent Blade first killing, sorry, my Tundra Hare, and then flying away and returning and killing his Tundra Hare, and I'll be right back just as soon as you've viewed it.
Are we supposed to start firing on him or what?
Well, yeah, I expect that's what we want to do, innit? Yep, so that's what we're right, it's gone in.
Should come back out, right?
And every other time he's come running out when the trap wasn't there, chased by them. I nearly got over that edge then. He went back inside the cave.
I know.
I'm just giving a commentary, if you understand me, so we know where he is at all times. Right, that's one.
Zombie's dead. Another fallen warrior just came out.
It seems to be. It's in the cave. The rabbit's in the cave fighting the undead. I mean, I'm seeing so many Monty Python moments here. White rabbit. You know?
Right?
Well, it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? We've got to go and kill the Tundra Bunny that's apparently as strong as a 60th level dragon. Kind of brings a whole new level of comedy, doesn't it? Oh, typical, nice shot. Right, because we're trying to kill it, I'm going to bring Small down and park it inside the trap. Obviously he's on defensive. Kill the bunny. I'll tell you, so quick! Cool, got it frozen.
Dead.
Nice. Don't worry, we'll get it again. We're going to have to get it at least once each. Yeah, once each, mate. You get one fur. So that's how you get the fur coat. Right, let's have a little loot on these guys. Actually, no, you can loot them. You did most of the hard work on them. I'll get the ones outside. That way you get like 4.
No, he didn't want to come out, so I figured I'd go in after this.
That's exactly right, mate. That's exactly what we got to do, see? Very simple trap. Literally as easy as you just wall off the front. And it can only come out the front or go back inside, can't it? You know? Awesome. Because that was a bugger to chase. Right, so now what we're going to need to do... Yeah, no worries, man. That's what they're for. Right.
Let's swap on my
get ourselves back.
Necklace and regen, Jesus.
Right. We should be good to jump back, sort of fly to the tavern roof, you know, land on the roof, take off again, come back, and it should be back there again, mate. That's what I had to do earlier to get it to spawn properly. Otherwise it appears there, then you go down and it's not. It's like a ghost of what was there before. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why it does it, but this seemed to work a minute ago, so hopefully it'll do it again and we can grab your one. I know it's a little bit of extra minutes, but the next thing I've got to do with that fur is make the potion, but you know, obviously we'll bring your fur and do it together. You know what I mean? Because it's like 55 grand or something, big old lump, when you need 400 grand. In it, you know what I mean? Or best part of. So, fly back up to him as tears. Should be just up here, we both got the buff still. So. That's like it. Just off. I was going to say, I thought I was going the right way first. I moved it just slightly, didn't I? You there?
Oh, I
just
do.
spawned. It might have just spawned. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it just spawned. Yeah, cool. So get in position. We can land our dragons in the forecourt if we want to, mate. Well, I missed. Doesn't matter, we get it.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal. I'm waiting for my mana to come back anyway.
If we do see it pop over that wall at all, let me see, I'll amend it and we'll add a third level. I've got some, I can grab stone easy now. Plenty around it.
Right.
But I didn't want to make it massive because there's no need for it to be. I mean, I was thinking I might have had to build it all around the top of that if you was to build a big one, because you can't, you know, you'd find where the structure would be built. It's inside again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Freaking thing. No, I want to talk to dragon.
I can see it in there.
Back in the same corner.
Just is, yeah. Top.
Yeah, good
I think they might spawn on us while
yeah, they might. That's what the bard's doing. There you go, mate.
Dead.
Nice. Works. Simple method that works. Awesome. Oh, is it going to let me harvest it as well? No, it was just it sparkled on. Okay. Now there is normally 2 chests in there, but I hit them already. It was all mid-range, like level 35 gear. So. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, right, yeah, cool, man. Yeah, it just finishes it off that little bit and gives it that little extra height.
It's a big curve or the small curve?
It's the big curve, brother. There should be 2, I think, little walls and then another big curve. And then there's about 3 because I didn't like them crystals, so I went through them. Do you understand what I mean? And welcome back, guys and girls. Well, I hope you found the footage useful and you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. I mean, it's a very, very simple method. Now, again, all I can say is if you're finding it difficult and you can't build a trap the way we did just out the front, you could try and build one that encompassed around the top and further in front of it. I'm not sure the exact distance, but I mean, you just have to do a bit of trial and error and try and get a wall as close as you could, and then obviously curve it around as close as you could, etc, etc. If you're hard trying to do it from the back of an animal, personally I found that none of the dragons actually fit through the trees very well when trying to chase it, and it will run through the trees constantly, and trying to preempt it and go above the trees, whilst it does sometimes work, it does change direction a lot of times and it will come out the wrong side of the sort of you know, little copses of trees and things. So you might find it easier to use, you'd have to bring a lot of mana potions, but you could probably do it from the back of a broomstick using ice bolt or maybe even ice storm to slow it down, and obviously firebolt, arcane blast or whatever to actually do the damage. Arcane beam might be a good one for it actually. But if you need more help with anything like that, then please do leave a comment in the section below and I'll have a chat with my guys and we'll try and put something together to actually help you. But this is the most simple method. If you're on your own private server, you should be able to go into your settings to actually change it, and by that I mean if you're on a single player server, I believe the setting can be changed, but certainly if you're on a paid for server, you can speak to your admins, or indeed if you actually know the person or you own it yourself, then there is a setting that can be changed. And again, if anyone needs to know the name of that setting, I can find out by just asking Nancy, but because I don't have access, I couldn't check it this morning before making this mini-sode. So I do apologise for that, guys and girls. But That's all for this minisode, guys and girls. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, then please do remember to hit that like button. It really does help the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel, then please remember to hit that subscribe button for regular live streams, episodes and minisodes on the games we will love to play. And also please remember to hit that bell for notifications of our latest live streams, episodes and minisodes, etc. And of course, if you have enjoyed this minisode, then please do feel free to share it with your family and friends through social media, etc., and help us to grow the channel. And of course, please feel free to leave any comments in the section below, especially if you have a question, a suggestion, a hint, a tip, a theory, or indeed any kind of comment that relates to this game or indeed to this minisode. And a huge thank you to all of you who've already subscribed. Your support is awesome, guys and girls, as indeed is each and every one of you. Okay, so thanks once again for watching. Take care and keep on gaming. I'll see you in the next episode, minisode or live stream. Laters, guys and girls.